Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. Family meeting. Okay, attention. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe to the 96% who watch the channel but do not subscribe. Thank you to those who have subscribed. You are true members. You are true members. I've got a big announcement. Once we reach around 1,000 or 2,000 K, I'm still deciding, but it's something that I'm gonna do to give back to you guys. So I'm gonna give back to the subscribers, etc. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna give something back to you guys. Okay, let's kick it off. Today it's a rating. Today we rate what Tsakatonke we saw yesterday and what we think, what we believe happened. Let's kick it off. And I'll also give Molefi Ntseki a rating. But anyway, Peterson. What do we rate Peterson? 7. I rate Peterson 7 because he was solid distribution 100%. I liked how he was distributing yesterday. I really loved how his positioning. You know, as time goes, it feels like Peterson slowly is making sure that this position is his position. But I'll say this, Sundowns is going to be a big test for Peterson because the last time, the game that he created the most mistakes was Sundowns. So let's see what happens. Even in the previous yesterday's game, I think they were creating mistakes at the back. But because Stellenbosch didn't want to do anything sharp. Left back was Frosler. 100%, he did well, playing out of position, etc. He didn't really contribute too much in attack and stuff. So I'll give him 6.5. He did his job. He basically closed down Titus. He frustrated Titus. And I like Frosler's aggression this season. This season, he is aggressive. I don't know what happened, but like he's like in people's faces and saying, you will not pass here. You will not pass here. Ditlokwe, I'll give a 6.5 as well. He also did decent performances. He helped Ama last ditch attempts and stuff like that. So 6.5. Simango, same, 6.5. Simango, you are one of the tallest people on the field. Sometimes I wish you can score. You can get those headers that you get in our free kicks and corners on target. But I will say this. It doesn't seem like you guys train regarding free kicks. So it doesn't surprise me when you guys don't score free kicks because I can tell that it's not something that's trained. You guys, I don't know at practice if you guys just stand in a line kick, but when Umdu and stuff came, it looked much better. But when it was just you guys, I don't know what was happening. Next one is Quinica. Quinica had too many kingers there, so he was very not make sure. So Quinica, a 5 to 5.5. I can't decide. I want to say 5 because there were so many times he was passing the opponent or he was but there were times he was good. But I know 5 is fine. Yusuf Mat is a tricky one because Yusuf is that kind of person who does so poorly in offense, but then in defense, he's one of the people who save us a lot. So it's like we don't have a perfect DM because like a defensive midfield because Yusuf is a tricky one. So Yusuf, I'll just give a 5.5 to 6. That's what I'll give. He lost too many balls yesterday, but at the same time, he was marking a lot, closing down a lot of players, etc. So 5.5 to 6, I can't decide. One of the two. Castillo, same story, 5.5 to 6. It was one of his bad games. He was off. Yesterday, if they took out Castillo and put in another player, you wouldn't have been mistaken for not knowing that they took out Castillo because there are points in the game where he was just not there and we didn't see him. So yeah, and he was doing this thing of making useless passes as well, like Matt. So 5.5 to 6. I don't want to say 5 on the dot. Maybe that's too harsh. Yeah, let's just say 5.5. Next one is Pule Modi. Oh, let me start with Mtanzane. Mtanzane, I'll just give a 6. He had an assist for the goal, but other than that, he was quiet. Like, my true feeling is giving him a 5. If I want to, I'll give him a 5, but then he did create that goal, help create that goal. So 5.5, Mtanzane, you didn't do much, but you did help with the assist. 5.5. Pule Modi scored a wonder of a goal, but him also he had a quiet game in the first half. Even in the second half, he didn't really do much. You could see he was on the field, but you couldn't really tell what he was doing except for the goal. So even Pule Modi, because he scored the goal, I just give him 6.5 because he scored the goal, and like that goal basically broke Stellenbosch's back, because from that goal it deflated them because they felt like they were in a better position than us. So that Potsane 5.5, he was not in the game, he was off. It's similar like Dupree, which is why Dupree I also give 5.5. He was running too deep, all of those things. So it was just that a game to forget for those guys. They were just not, you couldn't see them. So 5.5. Saile scored one of the better headers I have seen, even though we didn't see him too much in the game, but he just looked like more of a threat. So I'll just give him 6 for that one. Mdu Shabalala, I'll give a 6.5 assist, and he created a spark. He was really a good spark in the game, so I liked it. Mdu Shabalala 6.5. Matlo, he didn't really do much in the game, so yeah, it's not like the other game he played. This one he was really not doing much. So Matlo, I'll just give a 5. A lot of people will be like 5.5, but I'm like, why would you give someone 5.5 when he didn't do anything? So 5. Solomons didn't really have time in the match, so I won't give him a rating. There's one more player I am missing. I'm trying to remember, man. Who was the other side? Oh, Zwane. Zwane, I'll give a 4 to 4.5. He didn't do much. He's one of the players I'm giving the worst ratings because, yeah, he just didn't do much in the game. Molefi Ntseki, I'll give a 4.5. The only positive I saw in the game is the substitutions, but how we were playing in the first half, how we play in the middle of the half, in the middle of the field is still a problem for me. So that's why I'll give him 4.5. Yes, he won, but I'll say this to everyone again and again. I'll be like, Chiefs this season will beat teams. No one must no one must mistake that and think they won't. Chiefs this season will definitely beat teams. Why? Because we have better squads than a lot of the teams in the PSL. The only difference is that we won't beat teams consistently. Because why won't we beat teams consistently? Because we don't have a system. If you don't have a proper system and your midfield is not functioning with your attacking and your defending, etc., there's no like, yeah, that is just it. You will lose games. You won't be consistent. Look, we're trying to give Molefi Ntseki a chance. We are doing our best, but I have watched Molefi Ntseki at Bafana. I have watched Molefi Ntseki at under 17, and I know how he plays. He plays based on players' individual brilliance. Molefi Ntseki is the kind of person who can motivate or get the best out of, like, try to get the best out of individuals, but he doesn't have a system to put it in. So because he doesn't have his own system, he just knows how to get the best. So when I say this, I'm like, in a training session, you'll find that Zwane is the one conducting these drills that you see in our game and how we attack. But Molefi Ntseki doesn't really have like drills. He just knows how to get people to play. He does normal general training and stuff like that. And then on the day, because you can get the best out of an individual or whatever, it seems like you guys are doing well, and that's not the case. So that's my rating for Molefi Ntseki. And yeah, guys, uh, are we ready for Sundowns? Like I said yesterday, and I'm sure a lot of fans didn't like what I said, but what I said yesterday is that we are definitely not ready for Sundowns, and we are definitely gonna lose against Sundowns, and that is just my opinion. My opinion is that we're gonna lose 3-0 against Sundowns, or Sundowns will definitely score three goals against us in the first leg. This is my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine if I'm wrong. If Chiefs somehow wins, it's fine. But I'm just giving my analysis on what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is a team that is broken, and the teams who are playing for some reason can't take their chances. And Chiefs, for whatever reason, for the first time in a long time, they are putting the ball in the back of the net. They are able to take all their chances, even though I still say they should be a striker coach. So that's my feeling about Chiefs. That's my feeling against Sundowns. Look, if we somehow beat Sundowns, and maybe with some hope, like if we beat, let me put it to you guys this way. If we somehow figure out a way to beating Sundowns and progressing in the MTN 8, then to be quite honest with you guys, there will be no reason for me thinking that Pirates or Stellenbosch can beat us in the next round if we find a way to beat Sundowns. But then, like I said, for me, it's impossible. I don't know about you guys. Tell me what you think. If you think I'm telling the truth, if I think I'm lying, tell me if I'm lying. Tell me why you believe Sundowns or Chiefs can beat Sundowns. Why you, in your mind, think that is possible. And yeah, let's chat about it. Tell me, Amakhosi, it's a weekend. It's going to be nice. Puza Thursday. Don't, before you even Puza, before you open that Hunter or Black Label or whatever, guys, subscribe. Subscribe. Once you subscribe, that beer is gonna taste so nice. Izoshelela emphinjweni nje. Kumnandi la. After I subscribe, this beer tastes way more better. Subscribe, guys. It's delicious.